Okay.
Bum 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 bum. Hi, I'm Abby.
And I'm Amy.
And this is the AA meeting.
Guten Tag, friends.
Guten Tag. We get. That means how are you?
Oh, I like that.
Yeah.
My favorite German word and the only word I know is Loyft,
Loyft.
which means slay.
Slay. Slay queen.
Yeah.
I haven't learnt queen yet, so Loyft queen.
Loyft queen. For anyone listening who's like,
The
WTF
fuck?
queen, this is our Oktoberfest themed episode.
Hell yeah.
For reasons you'll find out about in approximately 2 minutes.
Yes.
But yeah, we're dressed like little German girls.
Little German girls.
Even though,
And
oh, sorry.
oh no,
No,
you.
you.
I literally was just gonna fill the silence.
Okay. I was gonna say I saw a TikTok the other day. Okay. Also, if I flash, I have shorts on underneath. So
Me
don't
too.
go getting any ideas.
Yeah.
I saw a TikTok the other day of it was one of those, like, you know how people do those. They're like working in a shop and it's like weird people, like people who come into the shop and like interactions they have with customers.
Oh yeah, okay.
And they like act both parts.
Oh, they
Do you know what
act
I'm
it.
talking
Yes,
about?
yes,
Yeah,
yes, yes.
It was one of those as a woman working in a shop selling. Now, how do you say dreidel?
Oh, I have no idea. The outfits?
Yeah, the like the Oktoberfest or like the authentic dresses,
Yes.
which are supposed to be like knee
To your
length.
knee, yeah.
Yeah,
There were some to the knee, but I was like, nah, I want short,
yeah,
slutty
no,
ones.
exactly. I
Yeah.
wanted the sexy version.
Yeah.
And it was like this. She was like selling them, and then this woman came in saying she wanted one. And they were like, and she was like, "Do you want one to the knee or to the ankle?" And she was like, "No, I want above the knee."
To the
And-
ankle.
Yeah, and she was like, "Oh, we don't sell the drunk people ones here. Like that's down the road." And then apparently they had like this fight about it, and the woman was like, "Okay, yeah, I just want the drunk tourist one."
Yeah.
And then we're done. So like this is like really, which we would have known, but
This
like
is
not authentic.
westernized.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But these, no, I was gonna say these are cute. I actually can't say that. But
No.
like
This is
this is the drunk version.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like if this dress didn't have all the bits and bobs, I'd wear it
Yeah.
normally.
Mine, yeah, maybe not. Mine's like really cheap.
I mean, like the bows and stuff. Like
yeah.
if that
No,
wasn't
yours is a bit more like this fabric is nice. See how mine's like quite scratchy? Like,
right.
it's quite thick.
Oh yeah, true.
So I don't know if mine will be getting a rewear. I might list it on
Marketplace.
or on the pre-loved AA section if anyone hasn't
Oh, true.
Oktoberfest. I actually looked on Marketplace for one,
Mm.
but there was only one like way up north and it was going to be too big for me.
Yeah.
And it was way cheaper than this, but
yeah.
like it wouldn't have fit. Anyway,
Anyway, so happy Oktoberfest to you guys.
yeah, even though, is it over or not yet?
This is like the second last week of October when this
Right.
one comes out.
Yeah, okay.
So like the Australia version is the whole of October, but I
Uh-huh.
think the true German version is like mid-September to late October.
Right, okay.
Yeah,
Look, guys, we don't know. We just wanted an excuse to wear the dresses.
exactly.
And you'll understand why it's on theme shortly after we roll the intro.
Yeah, let's just do that then, shall we?
Roll the intro.
Bum 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 bum.
This is the AA meeting. Welcome to our podcast.
Fuck. I said the.
We should probably also preface that in true drunk Oktoberfest fashion, we are having a few beveraginos today.
Yeah, should we do a cheers?
Oh,
Ting.
Cheers.
Cheers. Let's do a sip.
where did you get these fuckers from?
So the boys just have it.
Okay.
I think this is like a batchy pad essential.
Yeah, okay. What are these called?
Steins.
Okay. We're drinking out of the big fuck off beer, like Homer Simpson vibes.
Yeah.
But genuinely, you need two hands to drink out of this thing.
Yeah, like I'm struggling. Like I'm gripping for days right now with this one hand.
Yeah, and like we'd be lying if we told you there was beer in here. So
Yeah, we got bubbles in here
bubbles in
because we're not beer girls.
No, but it kind of it doesn't really look like beer, does it? Oh no,
It
sort of.
because it looks like urine, and that's what beer looks like.
Yeah, it's like a light. It's a pale ale.
Yeah.
Or whatever the fuck.
So, I think we've mentioned it maybe in some episodes, but we're doing a big Oktoberfest thing. Excuse me, tonight,
Mm-hmm.
like a party,
Mm-hmm.
and it's actually a little going away party for myself.
Yeah. Go on.
I don't really know how to say it, but like you all know that like I'm a dancer and there's not, if you're a dancer or in the arts, you know that there's not that much work here in Australia because we're just like a couple years behind everyone else.
Yeah, and that's all facets of the industry. Like I think if you enter the arts, you know that at some point you probably won't be working in your home country.
Yeah. So I am going to Germany for a dance job for a couple months, which is, it's not forever. It's just for a couple months and it's going to be so much fun. And I've actually been like manifesting this specific one for like a year. Yeah. I think.
Was it, okay, wait, I'm getting really confused because we've pre-recorded so many episodes. You mentioned this job, but is that in a later episode when we're talking about like things that you've manifested? Yeah, okay.
I think so, yeah.
Okay, keep an eye out for that then. Never mind.
Spoiler alert.
Yeah. And how long have you known about it? Can you tell us that or no?
Well, like
obviously I've known for a while, but
I've known since February. Okay. Which is insane because normally in the arts world, you only know max 3 months beforehand and then you up and go. Yeah. But I guess I'm really lucky to have known for a very long time that this was coming so we could kind of plan. Yeah. I could plan my life and like the podcast. So you guys like won't even notice a difference because Ames and I have been pre-recording like queens.
Absolutely, guys. We've been working around the clock.
We have. We deserve a promotion.
We actually do. We should promote ourselves. How would we do that?
Yeah, I know.
We
should get an assistant. We've been saying this forever.
That's true, but we can't afford an assistant because we can't even afford to pay ourselves.
Yeah, true. So yeah, you guys won't even notice that like I'm going to be gone apart from like seeing it on my Instagram and my TikTok.
Yeah, and like some of the content might be a bit dated because we actually recorded it 2 months earlier or whatever. But yeah, it'll be all the same for you guys. But this is like tonight we're having Abby's going away, so we thought we'd also record a little Oktoberfest episode and explain to you guys what's going on. Yeah. It's very exciting. We're very happy for it, and I can't wait to see all over your TikTok and all over your Instagram.
Oh, thanks.
And I'm very proud. And Abby was talking about this contract for a long time, so it was like very exciting when we heard about it. And we always knew, like, as we said, this is not the end of AA, but I think we've mentioned before, and we never get like serious on this, but like we started this podcast as like something to fill in the time in COVID.
Yes.
And then just like realized that we really loved it and didn't stop, you know? And so like we knew that there would probably come a time where like our careers would, not that this isn't a part of our career because it is a part of the arts, but like where our like primary careers would probably interfere with the podcast. Yeah. Like we knew that would happen. So it's exciting.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah. But we have, well, actually no, this episode isn't really Oktoberfest themed, is it?
I mean, we have a drinking game.
Yeah. And the other thing involves us being drunk.
Yeah.
So
should we finish our drink? Is that what you? Is that what you were going to? Like, so we should be drunk right now.
Well, yes, that. But I was gonna say, like, I mean, you probably do, but I don't know much about Oktoberfest. Like, to be able to like base an episode of it. Like, why do they celebrate it?
I think just Germans like beer, don't they?
Oh, okay.
I can Google it.
Yeah, please.
Annual festival in Munich. The festival originated in 1810 in celebration of the marriage of the Crown Prince of Bavaria, who later became King Louis I, to Princess Therese von, oh God.
Yeah, I wouldn't.
Skassenhausen Hilbergoschen.
Yeah, that sounds correct.
So it was a wedding celebration that went for 2 weeks.
Right, so they just sent it at their wedding and now it's
Wait, that's goals.
110 years later.
Able to like fully send it.
That's so fun.
And then everyone celebrates it every year and gets drunk. I love that.
So I guess this was like the fashion of the time.
So like 18.
Yeah.
Like what year was Bridgerton set in? I don't know. But like, you know how that was what they wore?
Wait, no, I actually do know. That about the same time.
Okay, so because maybe because this was to the ankle.
That makes sense.
So this was the German version.
Yeah. And now it's just gotten shorter and shorter and shorter.
Yeah.
Now it's like
as we've got sluttier and sluttier.
We should also mention that there will be a slight change / there has already been a slight change to the regular scheduled programming. So you'll still get an episode every week, but every 4th?
I think we kind of just threw it in whenever there was a gap, to be honest.
Every now and then there's like a special episode. So it might be, last week we had, well, not last week for you guys, but recently we had a Europe story time, which was like stories from the Europe trip that the girls didn't mention in those episodes.
We've got should we tell them or no?
Oh, why not? A little teaser.
We've got a Q&A part 3 where you guys asked us questions and we answered them.
Uh-huh.
And then the third one was agree to disagree.
Yes. Yeah.
But these are all going to be coming out over the space of the rest of the year.
Yeah.
So yeah, just like we just thought we'd switch it up a bit, opposed to like just the regular episode schedule.
And that's partly for your entertainment and partly because like we genuinely have lost so many brain cells trying to record multiple episodes in a day. And it got to the point where we were like, we have nothing to talk about, nor can we form sentences.
Yeah.
So we just thought we'd throw in some fun things.
Yeah, definitely.
But anyway, should we get into the actual episode?
I think we should.
Okay.
So we should scull these and then make a new drink and then do the...
Okay. What are you going to drink after?
Well, because I don't want to mix too much because I know I'm going to drink a lot tonight.
Oh.
So you have to as well.
No, absolutely.
Yeah, because you're staying here, you have no excuse.
Yeah. Well, that was part of my thing. I was like, if I get really drunk, then I can't trek home on my own. Yeah. Like I can, but it's probably not safe.
No. So, I want everyone to be really, really drunk.
Can do.
So, okay. This is so off topic. You can cut it if it's like not the vibe. But the other day I was talking to Connor and he was like, oh, I'm going to buy a case for tonight. And I was like, oh, a case. And I was like, oh, because then you'll have like some leftovers. And he was like, oh no, like we'll probably go through the case. I was like, in one night? And he was like, yeah. And I was like, okay, how many drinks would you drink in one night? And bear in mind, this is a 6'8.5" male. Goes through them like water, I assume. So like he needs a lot. And he said like 10 to 15.
To feel it?
To be drunk.
Okay.
If I had 10,
yeah,
I would be paralytic.
Yeah. You would not see me tomorrow.
Right?
I'd be dead.
Right?
Yeah. That's wild.
Because I feel like he meant that just like in a short span. If I had 10 within 8 hours, I'm tipsy. Different. Yeah. But like, how wild is that?
Yeah. Because I suppose, okay, at a festival, how much do you reckon I reckon I have, at pre's of a festival, I have like 7 or 8 standards. And I usually can't see. And then it's like 1 or 2 for the rest of the day.
Yeah, so the thing is that's at 2 p.m. and we peak at like 3 p.m. And we've still got like 4 hours until the artist, you know?
My non-beer's sloshing. Yeah.
So, I'm not even holding mine. So, at a festival, 10.
Yeah. But a regular night out, I reckon 6 and I'm ready to go.
6 and I'm like, I'm crumping.
Yeah.
I love to crump. I love to move my pelvis. I love to like throw my back out. Do you know what I mean?
What is going on? Wait. What was I about to say?
I said
Usually I think 6 is good for me because I feel like actually I hold it relatively well, but I haven't had a drop of alcohol in like 2 months. So I think tonight will be less than 6.
Okay, well we're going to scull these.
Yeah.
And then we're going to go on to the next segment, which we said 5 minutes ago.
Yeah, sorry.
Maybe we're already feeling it.
Maybe. Actually, can we say one more thing?
God, this episode's going to be fucking an hour. It's going to be like our old stuff.
No, I was going to say, I don't know if she even listens anymore, but Smelly, probably not because she doesn't have a lot of Wi-Fi on the boat. But
yeah.
The bubbly we're drinking is from our friend Ella for 100 episodes. So we've saved it for 40 episodes. Well, more than 40 because we've recorded the next
we've saved it for 10 months.
Yeah. So this is a special occasion and we thought we'd pop the bubbly.
Yeah.
And also Smelly can't be here tonight. So it's like in her honor and your honor. Anyway, I'm just procrastinating because I don't want to drink it.
All right, down the hatch. Here we go.
My God.
All right. For you guys, it's been no time. For us, it's been about an hour.
Yeah. God, I actually don't know. So we sculled our drinks, and by sculled I mean slow sips.
Yeah, by sculled we mean stood in the kitchen and chatted for 15 minutes.
Then we made new drinks. I haven't mixed mine.
I spilled mine.
Yeah, that's true. Abby made a mess. It's been a
fucking ordeal. It's been a moment, but we're committed to the podcast.
Yeah. And
we're going to do this next segment, which is say it or sip it.
Yeah. Wait, first, do you want to tell us what your drink is?
Oh, yeah, sure. I've just got a vodka Coke.
Lovely.
Yeah.
I've got a vodka and a prebiotic soda.
Prebiotic?
Prebiotic.
Not pro? I think probiotic.
Probiotics.
With good things in it? Is that what that means?
Yeah, but isn't prebiotic...
Or like you have it for prees?
Yeah. It's prebiotic. I actually don't know. It's like kombucha, but not kombucha. And it tastes like apple cider vinegar. And lemon.
So that'll drown out the voddy.
Let's hope so.
Goodness. Cheers.
Cheers.
Let's have a sip. We haven't had a take. I might swish it around a little. Oh, yeah, it's fine.
Mine's nice.
Oh, no, it's fine. It's just a little taste of it, you know?
See, but I think the thing is you look for the vodka taste. It's like you taste it and you're like, how strong is it? How strong is it? And then you're scanning it, you know?
Yeah.
I think mine's okay. Oh, no, I feel like there's alcohol in it. Okay. This is Say It or Sip It.
Yes.
We played Say It or Shot It a long time ago, like in the old house.
Yeah, and we've played versions of it.
Yeah. And the last one was fun. I remember. Like the first one.
Were we like in the Bexley house? But the setup was like on the wall, not the corner.
Yeah. So that was a long time ago. Okay, hold on. That's really like it doesn't taste strong, but you know you can feel it going down your chest. It's
and like welcome to the drunk portion of the episode.
Yes, okay. So say it or sip it because it's not shots because we have full drinks. And by full I mean fucking two-handers. We both have 5 questions each.
Yes.
Do we want to do 1 1 1 1 or
yeah, 1 1 1 1. So basically we ask each other a question and you either answer it or you have to take a big gulp.
Yes. All right.
Are
you ready for my first question?
Yep.
I might start with an easy one. Like I feel like you'll actually answer this and have an answer for it.
Okay.
Name a time you seriously disagreed with a life decision I made.
When you dated Blake. You can blurt out the name.
I thought that would be your answer.
I was like, this girl's mental. Like, what is wrong with her? And then I was like, oh, no, maybe because... And then after that night, I was like, no.
Yeah. No, hindsight is a magical thing, my friends. Wait, that's my question.
Oh, sorry.
We have to go into photos.
Okay. Yeah. Okay, bit of a different lane, but what's the biggest lie you've ever told?
Oh, okay. No, I can answer it.
Okay.
And you know, like you've been on my side of the lie.
Oh, okay.
So it's fine. Oh. Okay, wait, I've got 2.
Okay.
The first is...
She's a liar!
The first is we went to Splendor in the Mud.
Oh, yeah.
And I had rehearsals for a show I was doing at uni. And they're very, like, as they should be, very strict on, like, you have to show up to every rehearsal. Like, it's, like, really frowned upon if you miss one. But I'd had these, like, these were tickets we bought pre-COVID. And then, have we spoken about this before? Maybe not.
I don't think about your sitch.
Yeah, okay. We bought these tickets before COVID, and then
we
COVID
bought these
happened.
tickets in March
really
of 2020.
Early. Yeah.
But then the festival only happened in July of 2022.
Yeah. And
2021?
Like every... Oh my God, I've got hiccups.
Oh no, 2022.
Every Splendor that's happened since I was 17, I've been at, except for the one most recently because my friends were in Europe and I wasn't going to go stag.
Yeah.
And so I was like, I have to go. And I had a rehearsal on the Friday and on the Monday, but I knew I wouldn't make either of them. So I told them that my grandma died, Which is true. She did 12 years ago. So, and I've actually
life hacks.
Yeah, and since I've told like all of my uni friends about it, and they all thought it was funny. Obviously, I haven't told the director of the show.
No.
And I shan't, and hopefully she never comes across this episode. But that was a big thing, and I remember I like messaged the group about it, like my class, and they were all so nice, and they were sending all these messages about like, you know, like thinking of you in this tough time, blah, blah, blah. And I felt so bad.
And we were like in the mosh of the festival being like, this next song's for Nana.
This one's for Nana. It was so funny. That's probably the biggest. Or this is a story we've definitely told on the podcast before about the time we went to Laneway and Abby called my manager at work.
Oh, yeah.
Pretending to be my agent and told her that I was back up dancing for Benny and therefore I had to be at the
When really we just got festival tickets the night before for really cheap and we really wanted to go.
Yeah.
Yeah,
that's probably the biggest. I don't have one that like I haven't told you. Okay. My next question.
Yes.
How many times a week do you do the deed? You live with your boyfriend.
Yes.
You don't have to answer, but you will have to take a big sip of that vodka Coke you've got there.
Do you need a number or could I just say a couple times a week?
Like if you could give me like a average 3 times a week or whatever it is, you know?
I think I might sip.
Go ahead. I didn't think you'd answer that one because it's not just your business.
Because I don't want to, like, not that I'm exposing him, but...
No, exactly. Sorry, we're having dinner.
I love when we chat off camera.
Me too.
It's going to be a bitch to edit. Sorry, Ames.
That's okay. Okay, your turn.
Yeah. All right, let me paint the scene.
Okay.
You're single.
Okay.
They're single.
Okay.
Would you hook up with one of our friend group's boyfriend on a night out if you were both single?
Okay. No, is my answer. I'm pretty sure. Oh, like I'd met people before they were
No.
boyfriends.
So like you don't know they're in the friend group. Like they're just a random stranger. So like you're in the club, you're single, you look over, you see A, B, C or D. Would you be like, yeah, I'll hook up?
My very polite answer is no. And I mean that very kindly, but I also don't think that I would hook up with anyone on a night out anymore.
No, like
I know what you're saying. I know what you're trying to get, but
come on, the old Amy would.
My answer is no. But also if I took a sip, like that would be an answer.
Yeah, true. Oh, sorry. I'm not good at those.
No, that's okay. But actually my answer is no.
Okay.
And that's from a truthful place in my heart, not because I think any of them are unattractive, but because I feel like that is the polite answer.
Okay.
And there's no winning in this situation.
Okay. True.
Okay. Speaking of boyfriends. Rank the boyfriends of the group from most likely to work out to least.
I literally had a question that was like, rank the boyfriends in our friendship. And then I was like, nah, I'll delete it.
Well, I think last time I asked rank them from best to worst.
Yeah.
Or something like that.
Most likely to work out.
Most likely to get married to least likely to get married.
I can't answer that. You fucking son of a bitch.
Your drink is right there. That was the one I was laughing about on the
right.
bean bag.
What's the biggest secret that you've ever kept from your parents?
Look, the first thing that springs to mind I'm going to have to drink for, but my mum's going to watch this and she's going to call me. And I'll probably tell her.
My laptop's died.
I'm going to drink. Okay, I've asked you 3. I've got 2 more. Who is your least favourite teacher from full time?
I think there's a few.
Mm-hmm.
Who was that teacher that I feel like we were talking about him recently that would have the cane and would like not whip us, but was like threatening to whip us with the cane and like Mitch someone.
Yeah.
He was terrible. Maybe I'll just say him.
Yeah.
He was probably the worst. And then I loved Ross. Like is that his partner?
The boot camp guy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I loved him, but I hated boot camp.
Yeah.
So like I feel like that kind of.
Yeah. No, that's fair. I loved him, but again, hated his
But I feel like
class.
my first year I hated a lot of teachers.
Yeah.
But that's because I was like just in a bad mentality. But then my second year, like classes I would normally hate. Excuse me. I was just in a better mentality where I was like, oh my God, I'm going to like try my hardest and push myself. Like any contemporary class in my first year, I was like, fucking hate this choreographer. What the hell? But like in my second year, I was like, oh my God, I'm pushing myself so hard. I'm standing at the front. Like, you know?
No, that's fair. Fair enough.
Yeah.
Hey, your turn.
What's the shortest amount of time you've known someone before hooking up with them?
Wait. By hook up, what do you mean? Just a kiss?
Yeah, you're in a club.
Oh, like in a club?
Oh, like 15 minutes.
I don't remember because I would have been too drunk to.
Is that your answer? No, I need a time. I need a time or you drink.
There was that one time, remember in Marley Bar, and there was some guy who was obsessed with yoga. And he kept talking to me about yoga. I think that was quick, but also I was really drunk, so I'm not really sure. But probably him.
I feel like some slopper nights were like 10 minutes.
Yeah, I can't remember anything before that.
So are you going to sip or are you going to tell us the time?
See, but I can't remember the time.
Don't blame drunk Amy. She's innocent.
I'll take a sip, but probably 10 minutes, but I'll take a sip anyway for fun. All right, I've got one more question.
Okay.
Right? Yeah. What is your least favorite thing about me? You can't hurt my feelings.
About you?
Yeah. You can't hurt it. Just like something I do that irks you.
Oh, I've got one.
Go on.
I'm like your personality. No. It's it's not even really one. No, because you do now. I feel like you used to be bad at it.
Uh-huh.
Texting me back.
Yeah, no, I'm still pretty bad at that.
Yeah. You're better now.
Thank you. I've been trying.
Yeah.
No, my mum complains about it too. I'm like that with everyone. It's not just you.
Yeah, no, I know that because the whole friendship group's like, Amy never replies to me.
Yeah. No, that's just a general consensus. Yeah. Sorry, I'm working on it. I am.
No, you actually have gotten better recently. But I kind of treat you like how I would treat a boy. Like I only ask you one question at a time.
Yeah, no, that's
because then I get an answer.
Yeah.
If I ask you if I'm asking you about the podcast and I ask you 5 questions, you won't answer all 5.
Yeah, no.
So I just ask you one. I'm like, haha, did you watch my TikTok? And then you're like, yeah, I did. And I'm like, also, blah, 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 blah. I'm like, I've got to.
No, that's fair enough.
I think that's it.
I apologize. I'm working on it. When you guys came to my show, my mum was complaining to my uni friends about how I never reply. And they were like, yeah, no, that's true. And I was like...
You're like, okay, something's got to change.
Yeah. So I am trying to work on that. All right, do you have one more question?
I might steal your last question and do
Okay.
the same question. What's the thing that you don't like about me the most? Is that what it was?
Yeah. Okay, I do have an answer.
Okay.
But it's really not that. Like you do it from a place of love. And sometimes I'm not in the mood to receive it, is all I'm saying.
What?
Sometimes I'm not ready to receive it.
Oh, yeah.
Just like sometimes you know when your room's messy and your mum tells you to clean your room but you'd already planned to do it? It's like similar vibe. Like sometimes you like ask me if I've done something and I've already done it and I'm like, yes, I've done it. You know, it's like same sort of thing. It's like I've already sorted that.
Okay.
But that's it.
Okay.
And it's only ever because I'm like,
is that more when we live together or is it more now? Because I can work on it.
When we live together.
Okay.
I can't remember a time it's happened recently. Unless it's like...
I feel bad because I do it to Connor.
But yeah, that's
but
okay.
He takes it.
But like sometimes I find myself doing it to someone and I'm like, I should stop that because I know that annoys me.
Yeah.
But it's like you just want to make sure that they're reminded in case they've forgotten.
Yeah,
you know?
yeah.
Like it'll just be things like, have you replied to that email or whatever?
Yeah.
And I'm like, I was literally about to do it in 5 minutes. Like things like that, you know? And that's not your fault. I'm just already like highly strung and then I'm like thinking about all the things I need to do.
No, I do that. But I try and do it like in that way of like, have you done this yet? Yeah. It's okay if you haven't.
And you always say it's okay if you haven't. And like I appreciate that. It's just like I'm not in that's what I mean. It's not like I'm not.
You're like, shut up, Mom.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I understand how it would be like that. Yeah.
That's all I can think of though.
Okay.
We drank once each, is that right?
Maybe I did twice.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Yeah.
Fun. We answered way more than last time.
I know, I think I kind of forgot. But then even the ones we drunk, we put down the mic and answered.
So
we answered all of them, technically.
No, that's true. You guys might not have heard all the answers, but all of them were answered.
Let's move on.
Yes. What is this?
This is reacting to hate comments drunk edition.
Yeah.
I don't know about you, but I'm feeling a bit tipsy.
Fuck.
I'm feeling we drank a whole bottle of champagne.
Yeah.
And now we're on our next drink and I'm feeling quite tipsy.
Yeah.
So we're going to do, a drunk reacting to some hate comments because we've been having a lot of hate recently.
Yeah,
which we haven't had in a while.
Yeah, no, that's true. But to be fair, I personally, I don't know about you, but I've been making TikToks that I know are going to get hate and therefore engagement.
Yeah. Amy, you're good at you make the TikToks that give us hate.
Yeah.
Generally.
Yeah. But I kind of do it on purpose.
No, because it boosts the engagement, boosts people to our profile, and I don't even read the comments anymore.
No, neither do I.
Like, I didn't even know that we were literally getting hate bashed until Connor was like, oh my God, have you read the comments on your TikTok?
That's
and I was like, oh no, I haven't. And he read them to me and I was like, oh God, that's terrible.
Yeah, that, the one you're talking about, we posted this TikTok about boys who drink dark spirits.
And we were like, ick or tick?
Yeah, and someone at uni came up to me and showed it to me. And he was like, this hurt my feelings. And he said it as a joke. But I thought that it had like 3 comments because that was what it was at last time I checked it.
Yeah, me too.
And then I went...
so it has 100?
Yeah, I went and looked at it and it was like all of these fuck off and die comments.
I think it was just, it hit the wrong side of TikTok, similar to that car one that we had in like fucking episode 8 or whatever. Yeah. And I remember really struggling with that hate.
That one was bad.
That one was like death threats.
Yeah, that was bad.
Yeah.
This, like, I think we're at a point now where it's like...
I was giggling.
What the fuck? Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, clearly you all have no time. Like, you have too much time on your hands. But I thought let's react to some of the really funny ones. But in this state of mind.
Oh, yeah.
So I'll read a couple, then you read a couple.
Yeah.
All right, I'm going to start on the boys and sports one because there's a fair few in here.
Yeah.
Now, I find right down the bottom is usually where the hate is. View folded comments.
Filtered?
Oh.
Do you mean filtered?
No, that's what it said, but there's one comment in it. It says, hard to watch X, hard while watching Jink, which is not hate.
I love how he did a double perspective on it.
Yeah. Okay. This is my favorite comment on this TikTok. There's 135 comments and it says, why are 2 11 years talking? What the fuck are you trying to say? Are you calling us 11s? Because thank you.
Yeah, okay. So we can either look at it as he's calling us 11-year-olds.
Yeah. Is our stein half full or half empty?
Or is he calling us in year 11 of school?
Which I don't feel like is
that bad.
No.
So it's like bad, medium, good.
Yeah.
And then so then the last one is he calling us 11 out of 10s? Which I think he is.
Yeah, I think so too. Thank you, Harley. We appreciate it. He's sexy too.
Oh, no, get in the way.
It's always these like weird looking 30-year-olds. Let's be honest.
Like, why do they have TikTok at that age?
Literally. This is cringe. From crown emoji.
Your cringe crown.
Who let them have a podcast? User 134535658.
I will shut up. If you can't even have a username,
exactly,
you are fucked.
Wait, this is my favorite kind of comment. Jesus Christ, sorry for having a life. What the fuck? Because we asked my boys know everything about sport.
It's when the people admit to it. Yeah. It's like, they're like, fuck, I have a problem, but do you really have to bring it up? It's like, yeah.
We get this a lot. In quotation marks, let's start a podcast. Which is like, okay, if you think that it's that easy, you start one.
Yeah, I'd like to see you try.
Literally. Such a boring podcast. Sorry, OMDS? What's OMDS? Oh my days. Oh, okay. Right? And then someone replied, laughing eyes
or
emoji.
Is it oh my dick soft?
Maybe. And then he replied, someone had to say it. Poor Connor got some bashings on this TikTok.
Yeah, I feel like maybe you shouldn't have had his name in it.
But it only made sense for like, I didn't want it to be like we were just talking for the sake, you know what I mean? I was like, we have context. And then after I saw the TikToks, I was like, fuck, I shouldn't have put his name in it.
No, but he was like smiling as he was reading it, I think, because he got some like,
got some
fame.
Clout.
15 minutes of fame, you know?
Oh, here's another one. Yeah, let's start a podcast. That'd be mint.
Yeah.
Literally, you do one. Tough viewing. Thank you. Is this satire? ? Everything we say is satire.
Yeah.
So yes. A lot of tagging our friends. I didn't understand this one. Who's going to tell her?
People do that all the time so that other people can comment on it.
Okay. So they're trying to clout off our clout.
Yeah. They're trying to be... Can I do some now?
Yeah.
They're trying to be like comment heroes.
Yeah.
That makes sense. Yeah. Oh, did you get the yapping one? Yappa, yappa, yappa. Have you heard that sound?
No.
Oh.
Is that like... Does that mean
all I hear is her yapping. Yappa, yappa, yappa.
Right, okay.
Yeah.
But clearly you watched enough of it to comment on it.
Yeah.
So thank you. This was the one where it was like so many people are like, no, we don't study at all. And then the next comment is like, yeah, we have to study because...
Yeah, because all these ones I just read are like agreeing with it, being like, yeah, we have to have a good sports bet account or whatever it is. It's called fantasy.
What is fantasy football? Can we talk about that?
I don't know.
Is it
an app?
Yeah, I think it's like you pick players from every team that you would want in one team.
Yes, and then based on their real life performance is how you're ranked. Right. So like say who's an AFL player that's like Harry Himmelberg? Mm-hmm. Say he gets 30 disposals in one game of AFL, like, and he was on your fantasy team, that would make your fantasy team percentage better because he's got more of that. Or like say you got someone like Charlie Curnow who has scored 10 goals in one game.
Yeah.
So that would make your team be great.
And so it's like your team against your mates' teams.
Yes.
Gotcha. That's kind of fun.
It is fun, but you have to know a lot about all the players.
Yeah.
And so then you get a budget and then you buy players.
Oh.
So like say like Himmelberg is 100,000 coins. So you would buy him for 100,000 coins to be in your team.
Right.
As in like that's his contract for the year.
It's kind of fun. We should make a girly version of that. What would that be? Like
with shopping?
Yeah.
Like
which shops have the least shit stuff, right?
Yeah. Or this outfit slays the most and you have to put together an outfit.
Yeah, that'd be fun.
Yeah. Oh, okay, there's 3 of these in a row. It's called Supercoach and Multis. One of them. It's called Watching Sport 24/7. It's called Having an Interest.
Oh, God. You can bet these are like 30-year-old blokes in their mother's spare room.
All right, we're going to do another TikTok, which was our Equal Tick Dark Spirits one, which is...
This ruffled some feathers.
Yeah. So we got a lot of the, let's make a podcast, slay. And then a lot of the, like, you should have a license to be able to make a podcast.
Yeah.
That one hurts a little bit more than the other.
Yeah, that one they've put some effort in.
Yeah.
I appreciate that one.
Some deep intellectual discussion here, ladies. Keep it up.
Thank you.
I liked it because he supported us.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That one feels like an ally.
Yeah. This radiates so much positivity. Thank you. That's what we're trying to do. What a riveting podcast.
Thank you.
This KENT would be.
What?
No, I'm not sure what's going on there. But I think he's called us a C word.
Oh, okay. I love the ones where they're like, let's make a podcast today. Because it's like, yes, we're not saving lives on this podcast. But this has been going for about 3 years. You know, you're actually late to the trend, my friends.
We've got like, let's make, this makes me want to make a drink even more.
You're welcome.
Or we've got Go Queen Slay.
That actually does feel supportive. That could be a supportive one.
I do like that one. This is definitely a podcast. Now, you've just stated a fact here.
That's pure engagement right there. You've just upped us. Thank you. This is definitely no, because people film TikToks like this. The one you got up to says, hold up, this podcast was actually kinda. That's the end of the comment. And then there's one reply from the person who originally commented saying us.
Now, I like that because they were creative with the way they commented it.
That was comedic timing. They made this clip and thought, yeah, mint, let's post that. I fully did think that, actually. I was like...
I love those TikToks.
Yeah, the boys are going to love this. It's like watching paint dry. Girls who drink white spirits. Ick or tick, this podcast. I don't understand this one. I couldn't comment anything really with the filters, but I respect men. Oh, he's saying like...
He probably was like, fuck you, bitches, you fucking sluts. So then the filters were like, honey.
Yeah, right. Even for the two white girl podcast genre, this is worse than a bag of rocks.
I like when they're creative.
They do. Okay, this is a quote. It's kind of icky. It's kind of red flaggy, which was you then me. That is phenomenally brain dead. Just stop talking. This is from Max. I'm going to call him out because it's really good. Can't drink dark spirits. Can't drink light spirits. Can't not drink. Can't drink too much. What the fuck are we meant to do? Drink breast milk.
Breast milk. Oh, God.
There's a lot of comments about how we probably drink cruises. True.
Why is that a bad thing?
Literally. And this is why you're single. Mate, I have some news for you.
Yeah, I know, right?
Keep this one in the drafts.
Should we wrap it up? One more?
Yeah, let me find a really good one. Oh, someone said, I've not seen these two on here in such a long time. What the fuck? That feels supportive.
I like that.
Yeah.
Yeah. Let's end it with that on a happy note.
Oh my God. Wait, hold on. 3 in a row. Can't have shit anymore. Literal psychopaths. Shut up, flops.
I love what they tell us to shut up.
That shut up, flops is the guy who also went to 2 of our other TikToks and posted shut up in capital letters.
Yeah.
Because he really wanted to send it home. Ah, guys. It's all fun out here.
It really is.
I really need to wee.
Me too.
We have no idea how long this episode was.
Yeah.
We've been shall I check how long? I mean, I'll have to.
I think we've been recording for about an hour, but there have been many breaks.
Wasn't it? It was 20 to 5 when you told the boys, oh, it's 20 to 5. Remember?
Yeah, but we started about 5, I would say.
Okay, it's now 6:40. We've been going for about an hour and 40.
There's no way we've been going for an hour and 40.
That doesn't surprise me. We did have that whole chat in the kitchen.
All right, we're going to wrap it up, guys.
Yeah, thank you so much for joining in for this episode.
Thanks,
sorry
guys.
if none of it was...
made sense.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, you get what you get and you don't get upset.
Exactly. We love you all. Go stream Yeah.
Who's used that word? Go stream the AA meeting.
Yeah.
On your audio platforms and on YouTube, and then go follow us on Instagram, TikTok, and then go buy our merch and secondhand clothing on AAMeeting.com.
In that order.
Yeah.
Thank you so much. In the next episode we record, which probably won't come out for approximately 2 months for you, we'll let you know how the rest of tonight goes.
Well, the next episode is... Oh, yeah, I know what you mean. After this one is Halloween.
Yeah, to come out. But what's the next one? Christmas.
Christmas. So we'll tell you about what tonight was about.
Yeah.
Yeah.
At Christmas time. You've got a lot to look forward to.
You got a whole 2 months.
Peace and blessings, my friend.
Yes.
Stay safe out there. What the fuck do we normally say? Oh, I got it.
Bye, besties, and stay sexy.
Bum 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 bum. This is the AA meeting. Welcome to our podcast.
Fuck. I said the.